Today I'm going to talk about different types of story problems. We use a lot of story problems in kindergarten because they help us understand the relationship between quantities and numbers, and also they help with communication and problem solving skills. So the first type of story problem I'm going to show today is a problem where you know both quantities, an addition problem where you know both quantities and you're trying to find the unknown as the answer. So a number story or a story problem you could use in this situation is, if I have 7 crackers and my friend gives me 9 more, how many crackers do I have now? This is the simplest type of story problem because it's a simple addition problem. So there are different, if you're working with your student, you can frame questions. If I have 2 and you give me 3, how many do I have now? That would be an example of working on a story problem. That would be this type of problem. There are other types of problem where the change is unknown. So that would be if I start with 7 crackers and you give me some, and then I have 16 altogether, how many did you give me? This is obviously more advanced than the first type of problem, but you can also frame questions about numbers like this to your student where the change is unknown. Then finally, the reverse, you can have your start be unknown. I start with some crackers, you give me 9, and I end with 16 crackers. How many crackers did I start with? So this is just a very simple example of how this fact family, 7 plus 9 and 16, you can ask questions, frame them very differently, and get students to think about the numbers differently. The same is for subtraction problems. You can have a problem start where you have, let's say I have 8 Legos, but I give 3 to the person sitting next to me. How many do I have now? This is a simple type where you're just doing your unknown is your answer. However, you can also have where your change is unknown. If she starts with 8 Legos and gives away a few, then has 5, how many did she give away? And finally, you can start with an unknown, have your change known and your answer known, so that I started with some, I gave away 3, now I have 5. What did I start with? These are, again, different types of story problems that you can do with your student to help them think about numbers and relationships between quantities. Thank you so much.